Our next story is about scammers. And as we've been reporting, technology allows them to do it better than ever. Some estimates say online scams now cost Americans upwards of $100 billion with a B. That's every single year. And that is up 22% in just 2 years. Usually, we're telling you a story about someone else who got scammed. This time, it was nearly one of our own. Chief correspondent Matt Gutman has his own story to tell. Matt.
And I wish I did, Vlad. So, yes, I nearly got scammed myself. And it was shocking how much the scammers knew and how convincing they were. Luckily, I caught on to what was happening in time and called a friend at the LAPD. And when we started to investigate this, I was floored to learn that these scams, as you just mentioned, cost Americans tens of billions of dollars a year. I just got completely scammed. After years of reporting on scams, I recently almost fell for one. Got a call about an hour ago from someone claiming to be from fraud protection at my bank. This person gave me a name, they gave me a badge ID. They seemed to know so much about me, about my bank account. I shared what happened online, and messages poured in from viewers across the country. Different stories, same playbook. Joshua Schmidt, a contractor, thought he was paying a trusted subcontractor. Instead, criminals hacked into an ongoing email chain.
They got into the email before it reached us and changed the bank account information.
Schmidt says he lost more than $80,000 to the scammers. The FBI says compromised business emails accounted for more than $3 billion in reported losses in 2025, making it the second costliest cybercrime.
It's the same thing as someone breaking into your house and stealing from you. But in this case, there's no fingerprints to collect.
Ken Westbrook, a former senior CIA official, is now sounding the alarm on these kinds of cybercrimes. How does someone go from spending the majority of their career at the CIA to then working on scams?
After retirement, I had this experience with my mom who got scammed. And I just decided that I could use the skills that I developed in the government to help keep the nation safe again.
How much money did she lose ultimately?
Most of her life savings, around $270,000.
Was she able to recoup any of it?
No.
New research by Gallup and Stop Scams Alliance, a nonprofit founded by Westbrook, reports about 1 in 4 Americans have been personally scammed at some point in adulthood. The research says 6% of Americans were personally scammed in 2025, costing an estimated $68 billion. That's more than 4 times what's reported in FTC complaint data.
The United States is under a cyber-enabled attack from transnational criminal organizations. When you have a nation under attack, the first thing you need to have is a general to be in charge of a strategy. Instead, our scam policy is under the jurisdiction of some 13 different government agencies with nobody in charge.
With more of a national strategy, the hope is to see fewer people fall victim, like Lynn Margolis, who lost more than $9,000 after getting a call from someone claiming to be from her bank.
He said he was calling because there was a fraud on my account. So I immediately checked my email, and sure enough, there was a $9,000 wire transfer attempted on my account. So I believed him.
Margolis says the scammer directed her to withdraw her savings and convinced her a courier would deliver it to fraud investigators at the FDIC.
It was everything I had. I don't sleep well. You know, I wake up sometimes in the middle of the night with a lot of anxiety of just how could I be so stupid? And my embarrassment of what I've done is worth telling my story if it saves one person from losing $1,000.
Oh. Okay, a couple of really simple tips here. First thing, no bank is ever going to take or ask you to take your money out of the bank. That's a huge red flag. Next, don't trust caller ID. Hang up, call back, but call the number on the back of your card. Also, get another opinion. Sometimes you get sucked in by these scammers. They want to try to isolate you, but another brain, someone you trust, can help see through that scam. Call that person before you do anything, guys.
So, great advice. So, Matt, you know, one of the things that I was listening, and we were talking about this during your piece, is a lot of people think, well, my money's in a bank, it's FDIC insured. But what people may not realize is the FDIC the insurance of your funds is for bank failure, not
bank failure.
If you voluntarily withdraw money from your bank, it's over. You're not insured. So that's why
the moment it's out,
you're
vulnerable.
It's in your hands, you're vulnerable. The money cannot be insured. And that's why we have all these people who described losing all of their life savings.
Can I just ask you, because when I heard this story about you, I said, are you serious?
Listen.
Matt, are you serious?
So I was vulnerable. We had a scam on my daughter's account the day before. And I was thinking, oh, this is the bank. Thank you very much. They know what's going on. They're calling to follow up. And then the story they tell, they are so convincing. The name they use for the caller, the way they sound, how much they know about you, the amount of information they're able to pick up just from random internet searches is so vast that they can just nail you.
And you are asking questions, right? While you're talking to this person, you're a journalist, you know how to ask questions.
Yeah. And I had other people on the phone as well, but this person was very good. It was, when they started to ask me to bust a fraud ring inside my own bank, then I'm like, all right, this doesn't smell right.
Right.
And then when they asked to take money out of the bank, I was
said, all right, something was
I'm
up.
not pulling everything out again.
Right. My name is Matt Gutman, by the way.
Right.
Thank you, Matt, so much. We appreciate you.